Hi Best Buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I love making everything that has to do with junk journals. If this is something you enjoy too, please subscribe. Alright guys, this is what we're going to do today. I have decided that I would like to do a little journal, a page a day, and bring you all along. And I have tried before those books where you rip out like 7 pages and then you glue 2 together and then you rip out 2. I, for some reason, don't care for the way that looks when you have those little stubs left at the end. And I really didn't think that I would like this type of book. But my husband had this book. You know, he shows dogs. We have Akitas and he shows them. And he went to this Clarksville Kennel Club show and he was going to throw this book away. And I said, oh, wait a minute. I think I like that book. So what I did last night was I went ahead. This is the cover. It's a little harder. And these are regular pages. And I glued 2 pages together. And then I glued 2 pages together. And you know, I really think I'm going to like this, which is really shocking to me. So what we need to do is we need to decorate the cover. So last night I got this pretty little piece of paper on cardstock, and I laid down some muslin, and then I laid down that real pretty netting that has that design on it. I laid that down next, and then I laid this piece of lace down, and I thought, okay, I kind of like that. And then I thought I was going to like just putting all kinds of material on it, and I just really didn't like how it was turning out. And so I thought, well, let's think about it and go to bed and wake up in the morning. And I said, oh, well, I don't think we want all that material, but I do think I want to bring my friends along, and we can make this little cover together because I'm going to bring you along and do a page a week in this. That's the plan. So I went ahead and I sewed. You can see better on this side. I sewed around the edge and I just sewed the material on. I glued it just a tiny bit, just enough to keep it on the page while I was sewing, but it's kind of loose. I don't know if you can't see that very well. It's definitely loose here, but it's sewed on enough that it will stay in place. Then we're going to glue this, when we're finished decorating it, onto our front, which will be our cover. And then we can start decorating as we go through the year. So I'm going to remove this book so that we can have a flat surface to work on. And I kind of thought that maybe we could collage a little bit on it. I've got some coffee dyed paper that I cut with these type of scissors. They're Fiskars. I got these years ago. I have no idea where I got them. This is called Mini Pinky. It doesn't cut fabric, but it cuts paper just fine. So I used these, and I just cut. See, they're not straight. They're just, I did a book page as well. I just cut here and I cut there, and I just made different rectangle shapes. Then a little while back, I made these little clip snippets, which I really like. I really think they're absolutely adorably sweet. And I made similar colors, similar way, just different. So I thought maybe we could put those on there, or a couple. I have a whole pile of lace and material in those colors. I have some stamps that belong to my father, which are very special to me. I thought I could add a few stamps on. I have the tassel, in which I made in a previous video. I thought we could attach that to the rings on this this book. I thought it would work well there. And then I've got some butterflies. I've got some pieces from Tim Holtz, I don't know what he calls them, polybotanicals, that I picked up at Joann's a while back. So let's just begin. Oh, I've got some stamps too. I brought some stamps in because I just don't know what we're going to do. But I'm going to go ahead really quick and slip this heavier shirt off, get a little warm, and I might get my cuff in the glue. So here we go. So first I think I'd like to just lay some things down just to kind of get the feel of how this might look. I really don't have a vision in my head. I'm just kind of going, just doing. I have no idea what we're doing. Let me see if I have a few more of those that I already cut. I think I do. Yes, they're in this little drawer right here. Let's get a few more of these out. Like I said, I really don't know what we're doing here. We're just doing. So I feel much better today. You know, last video I was chomping on some gum because I thought, egads, am I coming down with a cold? But no, I think I was right. I think it was that allergy because I was putting out so much hay for my chickens, and I'm allergic to hay. And I took some allergy meds, and I took another one today. I'm feeling so much better, so I just think I had an allergy head. So I think we're getting that taken care of. So look at there. What do you think about that? I think I like that a lot. All right, so then I think I like something else too. Let's see, do I want to glue this together right now, or do I want to? I guess I do. I'm thinking of stamping some of it, but I don't really want to, I don't want to get the stamp on the material, but I guess I could. Maybe that's not a problem. So let's go ahead. Like I said, I have no plan. We're just doing it. Just do it. That's all you have to do, is just when you want to start and you say, I have no idea what I'm doing, well, just start playing with stuff, and it will come to you. And then if you start to make something and you're just not sure, go ahead and take a break and step away from it and come back, and you'll know if you like it or not when you come back. So once again, I'm going to try very, very hard to stay in frame for y'all. I think that might be my task that's the hardest for me, is making sure that I am in frame so you can see what I'm doing. Because like I said in the other video, when I watch other people's videos, that just makes me cranky when I can't see what they're doing. So I'm going to try very, very hard so you can see what I am doing. As I said that, could you see my glue I was putting down earlier? No, I don't know if you could or not. Oh dear. Right. This angle that you have to do this stuff in sometimes is not easy. It's up further on the table than I'm used to. Usually when I'm doing it without the camera on, I don't design so far away from my body. But it's okay. We'll make it work because I want y'all to come along with me. I love having you guys comment and say hey or what you liked, and I just really, really, really enjoyed that. That's so much fun. That's part of this YouTube that I really enjoy, is interacting with all of you, hearing where you're from and hearing what you liked and what was your favorite. It's really fun for me. So we've almost got this part down. Like I said, we're just playing, but we're gluing, so it's this is what we're going to do, unless we have to get a whole new sheet and redo it all over again, which you can do since we're not designing directly on that book. We could do that if we totally don't like what we make. But I think we'll be just fine, guys, because I'm liking this so far. I think that looks pretty nice so far. All right, so I think what I'd like to do is maybe put a little bit of ink stamps on here. So I showed you my stamps earlier. Like I said, I really don't want to get all this on my material, but maybe I'm just thinking wrong, and maybe it would be really cute on my material. Maybe I just got this all wrong. That's cute. I like that. Let's put that same one a little further down here so we kind of balance it out. There we go. I'm liking that. I did wash my stamps before we began. I just pulled a few out and I did wash them. So I get a gold star. This is washed, even though it doesn't kind of look washed. I suppose I could take a pen. I don't even know where my pen is. Right here. And I could see what the heck is this down here. I don't know. It's not going to bother us, though. I think it was just white ink that's further down in there. If I pick too much, I'll ruin my stamp. I don't want to ruin my stamp. That's pretty. I like that a lot. Now this is liable to... Okay, I think what I can do to keep this from happening, I can put this right here, and then when I stamp this part, it'll get on the paper and not on. Yes, I like that. That I like. That's a good idea, Kathy. Okay, I like that. Let's go ahead and put this way, and let's stamp it right here. I have a tendency to want to rock the stamp, and you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to rock the stamp. That's how you get the edge line. You get lines if you rock it. So try not to rock it as a tip. Is a little tip. Don't rock the boat. No rocking the boat. Okay, let's put this butterfly right here. I like that. Do you like that? I like that. Okay, I think we're going to put another butterfly right here. Kind of even it out. Okay. All right. Let's put our stamp away for right now. And let's do something else. What else can we layer onto this? It's kind of turning into a nice little collage. What else do we have? We have those clips, snippets that I showed you. Get a few out here. This one's pretty nice. I don't like that shape on there. I'll get it where you can see it. Oh, I like this one. That one's kind of nice right in the middle. I don't know if we're ever going to use this. We're just trying some things out. Yeah, I'm covering other stuff up that we just stamped, but that's kind of collaging. You kind of do that. Yeah, you kind of end up putting it on top of each other, which is okay. Oh, what do we think of that? I think we will not glue that down yet, and I think that maybe we ought to look at some of these other things. There's a pretty flower. I love that color. I really do. I love swallowtail butterflies. I love them when I'm out in the garden and I see them. I grow dill just for them because swallowtail butterflies feed off of dill leaves, and so, you know, the herb dill. So I grow dill just for them. This beetle, my father was an entomologist, which is an insect man, bug man, and that beetle is for him. I miss him so. Okay, so I'm really liking this, guys. What are you thinking? It's coming together so nicely. Now, we're going to need a stamp on there just because they're Dad's, and I really want a stamp of his on there. Let me see. Look how he kept them in these little glassine. These are old glassine folders. Oh, this one's pretty. That one's really pretty. Yes, it is. That would be pretty right there. Some of these are in folders, so we're just gonna look at them first. I bet we can find something and not have to dig too awful much. Okay, I need one more. I'm feeling a little lopsided there. I think I would like another one. Here's a pretty pink one. There's a lady in it with an interesting hat. Italian. It's very Italian. Okay, oh, how about way, can you see this? Way down here at the bottom. I like that. What do you think, guys? What do you think about this for our cover? Oh yeah, okay, maybe I'm getting a little carried away here, but I'm getting a little carried away with these stamps. Oh, ooh, oh, look what fell out. Oh, look what fell out. A little carried away with the stamps, but oh my, another one fell out. Okay, that's enough stamps. That's a lot of stamps there, kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Five stamps. Okay, I'm just putting these back in. And I'm just going to gently put these back in this little folder that I have, just so nothing happens to them. Like I say, they're very special to me. Just like that. We'll set them aside. And I think we need to start gluing. We never did do anything with material, but I just don't know that we need anything else on there. That's pretty full. So let's see, where shall we start? Shall we start at the very top with, let's see, let's start at the top. Okay, this is on that one. So let's go ahead and lay this butterfly down. I didn't ink any of this, but you know what? I don't know. Do I want to ink it? Let me try. Oh yeah, we want to ink it. Oh yeah, guys. So now my hands are going to be all gluey because I forgot to ink it before I glued it up. But that's okay. This one goes right here. Okay. And this is going to go right here. Get one thing. I keep my ink in a little box like this. I don't like putting it on top of my actual, see, I stapled those together. On top of my actual ink box. I don't know, just, I don't like it. It gets too dirty and I don't care for it. So I put mine in a little black box and you can't see the mess. And it holds it nicely. Holds it nicely for me to get to it. Move that out of the way just a little bit. There we go. There's our first item that we put down. Oh, my phone is talking to me, but it's no big deal. Hold it down for just a second. Oh goodness. Okay, I really like that. I think this is going to be just very beautiful, guys. Okay. So, New Year's Day, which is New Year's Eve, that's today, we are making our cover. And then what we'll do is New Year's Day. No, we probably won't work on it New Year's Day. We'll work in it, kind of wrote out a little thing about how I could proceed for the year, what I can do on days. And let me look real quick, what day did I decide that might be fun to do the weekly journal spread? On Wednesday. Wednesday is the weekly journal spread. So on Wednesday, we'll do our first actual page in our journal. That will be fun. Let's get some ink down here. I really like how these clusters turned out. Very much so. Something about them, they're very sweet looking to me. Okay, what's looking good? Now we'll move it up just a little bit so you can see. I'm going to go ahead and ink this stamp just a little bit, even though they're very, very old. And ink my beetle. Okay, this beetle goes on top of this cluster, so I think we might work ourselves around. This goes next. We have to put this down. This is at the bottom. I have to see how they lay to see if they're under or on top. And the bottom items have to be put down first, of course. That makes sense. A little tiny butterfly. So sweet. Some roses. This one's a little chewed up, but that's okay. All right, I'll stop sticking to my finger. Let's put this beautiful stamp down here. It's next. I'll put it down right here. And our little butterfly can go right there. And our cluster of roses can go right here. And our other stamp, like I said, we have lots of stamps, can go right here. Alrighty, so this butterfly is actually on top of this cluster. So let's ink him just a little bit. Don't want to rip him, have to be careful. And we will, every time I set my glue upright, the ink goes back down. Get all this on here. Oh yes, that's nice. Now, this went down first before my beetle. So this is next. Like I said, see, I usually don't use a paper, what is that thing called? What is this called? Stapler. Words, Cathy, words. I usually don't use a stapler. I've never used a stapler making clusters before, but I decided I'm going to give it a try, see if I like it or not. And you know, I really liked it. Try it, Mikey. He likes it. Are you guys old enough to know that commercial? It was a cereal commercial. I don't even know what cereal it was. And there were 3 little boys at the table, and they have new cereal. And one little boy says, "Try it." "I'm not trying it. You try it." And the littlest little boy says, "Give it to Mikey. Mikey will try it." And then Mikey tries it, and then they all say, "Mikey likes it." It was a really cute commercial. Maybe it was a Life commercial, Life cereal, maybe. I'm not sure about that. But it was a cute commercial. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. Give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything. He likes it. Okay, guys. Oh my gosh, you guys. This has turned out. I'm just going to push it all down. Adorable. Okay, let's get our book back because I really think that's very done and very special. Let me get our book back. Here we are. Here's our book, and we're gonna. It's already cut to fit it, so we've got to put our glue down. We're gonna have to put quite a bit of glue down. So I'm going to come back when all this glue is down, and then we'll add the tassel. Okay guys, the glue is on, and we'll flip it right over and try to put it right on the edge of this. There. Push it down. Alright. Now our tassel. I made these tassels in one of my videos, and I really thought that it would go scrumptious with this. Now I'm not real sure how I'd like to attach it. I did bring a ring and a clip. Now I don't know if I want to do the ring and the clip or just the clip. I'm not sure about that. Like I said, this is just brought you along in the process. So let's try this first, and let's open this up just a little bit to get this in. I have to do a little more than that. See if we can get that in. Yes. Now, is that going to be all we need? And just, or do we want to be able to take it on and off? I'm thinking maybe take it on and off. So I'm going to make this ring smaller by going around, which if you're making a necklace, you probably wouldn't want to do this, but we're not making a necklace. It's hard to hold it in this position and do this, but we can do it. There. Now let's clip it on. My fingers. Come on now, make your fingers work, Cathy. I think it needs to go through both of those rings. Oh my gosh, you guys. I think it looks really, really cute. Okay, well there is our cover for 2021. We might put the date on here. Yeah, let me see if I have something that we can add the date on with. Did I not clip this? Okay, I thought I had polished gel and I hadn't polished gel, so I'm going to try to get that removed. But we're going to, I found my little date stamp, and we're going to stamp this piece of paper, because if we mess up, oh look guys, if we mess up, it says January 1, 2021. I know it's not January 1 yet, but that's when we're going to, this book is for, so it's like a name, a date plate, and we can put it right here, or where else could we put it? I really like it up there, but I need to even it out just a little bit, and shorten it up just a little bit. So it's still a little wet, but we will glue it right here when it dries. I need to cut this little string right here. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's going to be absolutely wonderful, don't you think? Oh, I'm so happy you joined me, and I am looking forward to the next time we see each other in my next video. See you soon. Bye, guys.